Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. So Clemson's offense will have some work to do here thanks to that bad return. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
First down, looking to throw the football. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So Charlotte's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And the 49ers will crank up the tempo.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To the air, it's Brown. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The 49ers will line up to punt it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Clemson. Our What you taught on defense, Kirk, don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Breaking free at the 35. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Dropping back. It's Brown. Bringing pressure. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Fires this one deep middle. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to take another shot right here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He hands it off from the gun. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. Excellent field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And the Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson. But they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes this Charlotte offense back on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Brown. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense brings him down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The back's got it. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they get him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Haynes. And he's brought down after a big 1st down game. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away. 35-3. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's going to take off. Great move there. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the 49ers bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Bringing it back, it's Brown. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Haynes. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. You don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. And this pass is on target, caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And the receivers got it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set, he's as accurate.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Defense is coming after him. Fights through the tackler. Finding some room at the 25. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Grab down the middle. It's Austin. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. And this one is right through. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football.
The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Down he goes. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The 49ers are looking to keep this drive going. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Running with purpose. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 94,
Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Boy, this guy is having a day you just dream about as a quarterback. Another big completion. Now, give the offensive line a lot of credit, and receivers, everybody doing their job. And
he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Makes the grab down to the 15-yard line. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches are likely.
Touchdown, Tigers. And the beatdown continues. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Brown. It's a quick grab. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense operating from the pistol. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Crucial third down play right here. And the wideout goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. It's caught downfield. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. And the 49ers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Charlotte. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. That'll be enough for a first down. Brought down at the 43. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Catch made down the left side, explosive play.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to win it.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the second down play. Looking to chuck it again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add their lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Pressure is coming. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game for it. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 in a red zone opportunity now. And the Tigers are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Touchdown Tigers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Close to the tight end. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Look out, he's got some space. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Clemson. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Steps out after a solid gain on 3rd and long, but not enough for a first. It's going to be 4th down here. The 49ers will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. The returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And his home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. With the catch, it's Haynes. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he lofts it deep over the middle. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. The pass rush closing in. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's complete downfield. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Caught near the sideline. It's Montgomery. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. So incomplete pass on second down sets up a third and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Myers. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now...